So Colorado lands their first high school commitment in the class of 2026 from tight end Gavin Mueller. 6'6", 250, has an 82-inch wingspan, Matt. I think this is a great pickup and commitment for Colorado's high school class starting in 2026. What are your thoughts?
I'm with this. They're stacking the tight end room with Big Zane D'Souza last year and bringing in this kid and the Atkins kid. And, I think the CU realized that they had a deficiency at the position with Smalls. And I know Smalls worked his ass off, but that doesn't mean he was any good. I'd imagine that this kid is going to come and early enroll and play. He's a fucking 4-star. He's a massive human being.
There you have Colorado.
So, that's a big ass tight end room. And look, not everyone that's in there right there is going to stay there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The transfer portal will have its attrition and things will happen. Somebody will get moved to offensive line. And look, that's not a bad thing either. If you're a big athletic tight end and something is missing, move to offensive tackle and see what you can do out there. Because I know a lot of good tight ends that have moved to tackle that played for a long time. So
yeah,
I think there's a lot of depth in this room, and I think there's a lot of potential. And now it's the quarterback's job to get them the ball. So the middle of the field in college football, as we've seen with a lot of the great teams that played this last year, they all had elite tight ends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had elite tight ends on the field. So we'll see what happens with all of this. But I like the pickup, man. Anytime you can get 4-star talent, not only is it good for recruiting, the optics are good. This is how you get a guy like Breck or Deacon to flip and go to CU rather than going to an SEC school or a Big Ten school. This is how you get guys to stay home, by getting outside guys to come in. You know what I'm saying? So this kid's not from Colorado. He's a 4-star from, I think it's from Florida or some shit, right?
Illinois, but yeah.
Illinois. So Florida, Illinois, same place. But it's definitely not Colorado. So it's it's an opportunity to try and show everybody this is the level of player that we're recruiting and our standards here, and that's it. So it's good.
Definitely. I think this is a good get. First high school commitment 2026 class for Colorado. And I wanted to paint a picture of kind of what it's like to be recruited. We had Zane D'Souza, Colorado tight end signee, who will be up there here in the fall. And he talked about on this show here about 6 months ago getting recruited by Coach Prime here. Take a listen, folks.
What was that meeting like with you and your folks when you went up there and had that official meeting with Coach Prime before when the offer came and then all of the commitment stuff?
So the first question I asked him was, are you going to be here next year? And he was like, okay. He's like, are you going to come and transfer? And I was like,
ooh.
I didn't have anything to do. He was like, you're more prone to transfer than I am to leave. He's like, I've already went to the NFL. I've already done all that. I don't want the NFL. I'm fine where I am right now. If I'll retire right now at CU. I'm fine. I'm staying. That's what he said. I kind of just, the way he said it, kind of just like, yeah, it kind of just dropped the bang on me. I was like, I never really thought of that. So, yeah.
There you have it. Matt, a little throwback on the show here, but there you have it, folks, a little picture. Matt, what are your thoughts? Any thoughts there?
It sounds pretty standard. I mean, Zane did a good job in the interview. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Colorado lands their first high school commitment. 2026 tight end Gavin Mueller commits to Colorado.